What's going on YouTube? Czellian here. So I wanted to make a video. I know this video is kind of late. I've been doing a lot of other things in other games and just doing the tournaments on here. Um, but I've been watching a lot of videos on YouTube of people saying, this is the fastest way to do the Sukuna boss event. Fastest way. I know we're on kind of like a little over a week at the time of this recording until this is gone or reset. So they're probably going to reset it. So if you still have stuff on the table like I do, all of these items that you need to get, I still have 39 rerolls. Obviously, you want to try to get it done as quick as possible. I know there's macros and stuff out there, but if you're like me, you don't really like doing that a lot for things like this. So yeah, so I want to make a video on what I feel is the fastest way to get this Sukuna event uh, done if you have Alucard. If you don't have Alucard, I'm sorry. Um, you maybe can replace it with something else. I'm not sure. Um, but this to me is the fastest way. I've been seeing videos of like 14 plus minutes, 14 and a half minutes, and them saying that this is the fastest. This way can get you to get it done in around 13 minutes, maybe even less. So yeah, so let me show you the team first. And my team isn't even like that crazy. Like some of the stats are decent, but my Vegeta Z plus S range, my Alucard is ZZS. Obviously Chaso is pretty good, Z plus Z plus Z plus, so that helps. But then the Itadori that I'm using is AZ plus A. And the reason this one isn't that great is because the one that I use for Sukuna was my better one with better stats. And then after I evolved him, I realized, oh no, I don't have a unit to easily do the stage. So I happen to have another one, and I just, that's why I have Scholar on it and everything. So yeah, so let's get into it here. I'll try to imitate, usually when I do these runs, I end up messing up. And yeah, so hopefully it doesn't happen here. So let's I have this issue in here. I never get to see the cutscene. This is basically what I what I get every single time. So yeah. So first things first, you just put your speed cart down. Or sprint wagon. Still on AA days after all this time. So then I usually just prepare my second one. So after this, I'm going to put two more down, upgrade one of them, and then um, put down my last farm. So two down, upgrade one. Oh, and I'm lagging, of course. All right, there we go. Now that them two are down, I will place my Ichidori down. And now I can upgrade that one twice. And I'm going to put right here an Alucard. And then you can also place a Chaso right after that. I probably could have gone away with not putting that Chaso down, but I did it. Um, so as you can see, that was a little bit of an issue because I couldn't upgrade my Taka Rhoda there. So hopefully that doesn't go and bite me because of that. And I'll just upgrade a little bit and then put another Alucard up here. Set this one to last. Continue to upgrade my farms. You kind of play it by like watching them as how many are moving, I guess, closer, you'd say. So then you can put another one down because you see they're starting to inch their way to the zone that you don't want them at. And get some more upgrades down here. Put another one down. Get your last Alucard down. Get your last upgrades there. So now what I want to do is I want to get an Alucard. So then I usually put my last one right here. It's lagging on me. So now I upgrade that one. Now I'll start upgrading him. Upgrade this Alucard as well. Set him to boss. Then just get him to his final upgrade. And then start working on the Chasos. So I know you see Vegeta here. He's going to come into effect soon enough. It's important just trying to get this guy upgraded as quick as possible. Alright, first one's down. It really depends. Honestly, there's no really rhyme and reason on which ones I pick. To be honest, I just kind of pick a different one each time. So now that he's upgraded, you can get your last Alucard to AoE. So as you see, that first one went down really quickly. Basically a non-issue. So now that that's upgraded, start upgrading your next one. And honestly, that's like, let me make sure I upgraded all these. Sorry if the video's lagging. This usually doesn't happen, but I guess that's how it is sometimes. Alright, yeah, so all my farms are good. I'll just keep upgrading him. Usually in the beginning, I just kind of like set these guys to strongest, just so you're always attacking, you know, the last pretty much. Could set it to last, but it doesn't matter. All that matters is that enemies are dying quickly. I noticed that it seems like my music just doesn't work in here or anything. Alright, so that one is now completely done. So now you, of course, go to your next one. We're almost on to round 2 here. But as you can see, like I've seen videos where like at this point, like they have all their enemy, like their guys down here to defend, and there's just like the map's full of of mobs, and it's just out of hand. Um, so yeah, so as you can see, this is definitely more relaxing of a run opposed to those other ones. We're just gonna get his last upgrade done, just like that, and now we move to this one. As you can see, he's already down, you know, 6k almost the first turn there. So I'm really sorry if you guys are seeing this lag. Recently, like Roblox games have just been lagging for me more. I don't know if it's a Roblox issue or what. So I play other games that are way more graphic intensive. with no issue. This guy's almost down. Just gonna upgrade him. That's done. So now we move on to Vegeta. Place one here. Place another one here. So every side, each side of the cone. Place this one right here. It all depends on kind of your range that you have on them. So now what we're gonna do is just get these guys to this time we'll do leaving dash. Because why not? So what I'm doing with the Vegeta is that I'm getting as many as possible to 8. So I always do this one, and then I'll go to this one. The only reason that is because I'm getting the range here, you know, to hit all the corners here, because you'll see in a little bit that that's important. So yeah, what you want to do is you want to try to get this corner, and then with this one, as close as possible to getting this area. Sometimes I'm off by a bit. It looks like I might be off by a tad here. But it's not, honestly, it's not a huge deal. Because at the end of the day, all that really matters is that he's hitting over here a little bit. And you'll be able to see why in a second. Then upgrade this back one as well. And upgrade him. This one I usually is the one that I don't always get to 8. It's kind of like the one that I leave. So now that one is to 8. As you see, we're on wave 30. The final boss is coming. And basically the remainder that you have, just toss into this guy. Might be able to get him to 7. We'll see. It's because I messed up at the beginning here where I pushed to put the one Chaso down and didn't get that upgrade on him. So there's a chance he's not going to get to 7, but it looks like he's going to. But he usually can never get him to 8 unless like you really somehow can hold out, like you have Z plus on everything. So there we go. And then sometimes, I mean, you do get lucky occasionally where, like, see this one, you could potentially sell. Sometimes you get 2 that you can sell. Make sure he's on boss, yeah. So now we just wait it out. As you can see, the whole map is clean. There's not mobs the entire length of the map. Honestly, I'm not sure why I'm like, I don't know if there's other people that have done this method. I haven't been able to find any videos. Every video that I try to search for like fastest method, they're all like super slow. So obviously you want to get this done as quick as possible if you're not, you know, a macro person. So yeah. Like in all those videos, the boss is like over here. You know, making the last turn pretty much. So as you see, he's already very close to dying. So he did lock up the last one. Not that it matters or anything. But... So now, right when he hits this corner, Vegeta's gonna start attacking. So if all goes well, he does his little transformation thing where he starts running at about this point. If you do this method correctly, you'll know that you messed something up. If for some reason you didn't get your guys leveled up all the way, or you know, along the way you kind of messed up a little bit, but as long as he's about right here, you're doing, you know, you're right where you need to be. So as you see, he did it a little earlier. Now he's going to run around and he's going to stop pretty much right in this area. Oh, even sooner because I killed him so fast. And just like that, that's it. So let's see how much time this one took. So yeah, 12 minutes. I think my last run was 12:55, so I did it a second quicker. But yeah, there's no reason you do this method you can't get it under 13 minutes. You see it there. I even messed up a little bit at the beginning with my farming. But yeah, so I know Alucard's a requirement here, but overall, like the stats here isn't good. Like obviously his are good, Vegeta's are decent, and then just your double farm and you're good to go. You don't need slows or anything like that. Just if you have Alucard, if you're lucky enough to have gotten him, I mean maybe you can swap him out with something probably, because as you see, like he's really just there keeping the bleed on those mobs, even though he's doing it as well. But it's just kind of like they amplify, he amplifies them a little bit, so it helps. But yep. But if you like the video, please subscribe and give me a like. I've been trying to get more videos out with this game and a few other games. I've been having a lot of fun on Reborn. I've been playing yeah, Anime Royale as well. A little bit of ALS, when I'm bored of those other ones. Update tomorrow coming out on Vanguard. So yeah, I will see you guys on the next one.